Hey everybody, this is Sean from New World Reviews, and this is my review of the Poetic Atmosphere Case for the iPhone 5. After searching through the internet, this was the case that I chose for the iPhone 5. As you can see, it's still restoring from backup right now, so I haven't put the case on, but I'll go ahead and cut to where I do. The reason I picked this case was because I loved the slate design of the back of the iPhone 5, but the problem is most cases you cannot see, the nice design. And one of the biggest things that gives Apple an advantage over HTC and Samsung and all of these mostly Android smartphones is that Apple has a really high build quality. And you don't want a case that's going to cover up the build quality, and you don't want a case that's going to add too much bulk unless you are prone to dropping your phone, or you work in an industry where you might drop your phone. In that case, I might go ahead and get an OtterBox. All I wanted out of a case was a case that was not going to add any more to the profile of the phone, but also I wanted a case that was completely transparent so that you could see the back of the phone and the device. So this case I got it for $9.95, including shipping off of Amazon, and I'll go ahead and leave a link in the comment section or in the description below. But so it's about $9.95. I think right now it might have gone up to $12, but still it's a pretty good price. For $10 you can't go wrong for an iPhone 5 case. It's pretty rigid. The sides are extremely rigid. It's made out of very hard plastic. And like I said, it is see-through material. And you can see there is the Poetic logo down here in the bottom left corner of the back. It's got a very large cutout for the camera. And I'm going to make sure that the inside is very clean, and then I'll put my iPhone 5 inside. One bad thing I heard about the case was that it's very difficult to get your iPhone out once you put it in, because these sides are really tough. So I'm going to go ahead and put my iPhone in. I may never get it back out again, but I'll be back in a second with the iPhone in the case. Okay, and now here is the case on the iPhone 5. As you can see, it does provide a very snug fit. You can get it off by peeling off one corner. It starts to come off, so it's really not as hard as I thought it would be. But it fits very snugly. The bottom part here is a little bit loose, and that's really the only complaint I'd have with this case. Actually, the sides are transparent. The back is transparent, so you can see the Apple logo and the words iPhone if you look closely. Also, like I said, there's a big cutout for the camera, the microphone, and the LED flash, so that you're sure not to get any flashback from the LED flash into the camera lens. And then another thing worth mentioning is that the buttons are pretty easy to press. That was an issue with some of the iPhone 4 cases that I tried. So these buttons, it has a little minus and a little positive, and the window to get into the vibrate button is actually pretty easy to get to. So yeah, overall I'd say this is a pretty good case, definitely great for the price. I don't know if it's going to give you a lot of drop protection, and it definitely doesn't come up very high. So it will protect the screen if you put it on the table. The screen is not rubbing the table, but I would still recommend getting maybe a screen protector. I haven't gotten one yet, but eventually I just smeared it all up. But eventually I'm going to get a screen protector. But yeah, so this is the Poetic Atmosphere case. I'd highly recommend it. It's about $10 right now on Amazon, about $25 on the Poetic website. And thanks guys for watching.